Hey Mark, I'm just going to make a quick little video here. I was planning on making a full-size video for YouTube, but unfortunately time has not been on my side tonight, and I know FedEx is coming to get it in the morning. So I was going to kind of go over it, give you a good overview here, so you at least know what you're getting back, and just going to show it off for you here. But anyways, as you can see, it cleaned up really nice. Very happy with this Polymoog. You had one of the nicer Polymoogs. It wasn't in really bad shape, but now you can see how nice the graphics look on the front with all of them being white. And those are actually Newell stock overlays, and they're fantastic. Keyboard's rebuilt, and as you can hear, the keys are nice and quiet. There's no more clanky keys or any of that kind of stuff, and they're all pretty even. I went through and did an alignment on it, so they're all nice and straight for you. Cleaned the chassis up really good. This is the last details I did to it yesterday, and I didn't really bother bringing it to the shop today because I actually had a memory Moog on my table and I didn't even have a place to put it today. So it's kind of been one of those pretty crazy days here. But anyways, just to show you, this is your Polymoog. Here's your serial number here, 4129, and just kind of give you an overview of the back of it here, so you can get an idea here. And I'm actually doing a direct recording here just so you can hear it. Really high quality recording. Anyways, the LEDs we talked about, they're all working great. Something I will go over here, one last issue I did have on this one, which was something that I didn't notice till after I had done the restoration. And this happened just a few days ago, so it's actually past the 9-hour burn-in even with the circuit repaired. Was that your keyboard circuit didn't work, and that's also related to your external keyboard CV line. So when you plug in an external synthesizer, you can control it using the Polymoog keyboard, and this circuit was dead. And what I found there was you had a dead op amp originally, and I said, okay, the op amp's dead. Replace the op amp. It actually burnt the new op amp. And so I did some troubleshooting, and I found that you had a bad 3040, I mean not a 3046, a 2N3906 transistor, and it was actually shorted emitter to collector. And so I replaced that transistor, and you also had a short in a 4007 switching IC, so I went on to replace that as well. So 2 components plus the op amp, and it's all working great, and it's been through calibration, no problems. The other issue was, of course, I brought this up earlier, was that your shape, your modulation didn't work for your high end, but I had shape control, which was just a damaged transistor. It wasn't actually a circuit problem, it was just a physical damaged component. And so I actually replaced 2 transistors there, which are on that invoice I sent you. But the other one was really stressed looking to it. It looks like something came down and hit it, like maybe when it was in repair before or something. Just really unusual. I've never seen that happen. But anyways, replace those 2, and I'll show you how all that works here. So let me put the camera on the tripod, and I'm just going to give you a few sounds here. It's actually almost 1 o'clock in the morning here, and so I've just been kind of running around doing all kind of stuff here. And so I'm just now kind of getting to your Polymoog, so I apologize for this being not an average video here, because I really plan on making a full video. But anyways, I will show you the areas that was concerned, and just a good overview here right quick of just a sound of it. So turn the direct up. Now the place that was an issue with your pulse width modulation, I'll show you that right quick. And it was this right here. I could adjust the shape for the high end, like so, but you had no modulation, and now you have modulation. as you can hear, all that's working great on your modulation, as well as your low end. I didn't show you that, but if we go to a low end, you can hear it there as well. So all that's working correctly. Also, if you're hearing a pop noise, that's this chair, so ignore that. Alright, so in your VCF section now, I've also calibrated your VCF. Your VCF also had some issues. It had like a frequency modulation inside of the filter, which turned out to be a bad transistor array. Replaced the transistor array, took care of that, and so no more problems there. But you can hear this is just your filter. Turn it up a little bit here. So that's your sample and hold and your triangular modulation. And so if your envelope generator, it works as well. As you can hear. So all that's working correctly. I also cleaned all the sliders really good for you as well. They were really scratchy and noisy. This slider here in particular had a problem with the low end. It was sometimes open. So all that's working. Now I'll show you the keyboard CV that wasn't working and show you how that works now. So if we turn that up, you actually your filter track the keyboard. So you go here and put a we can use the external CV glide. As you can hear, that filter's so as you can hear, and that's actually also will work with your external CV for your external synthesizer that you plug in, which I've actually got some videos on the Behringer D hooked up like that as well, just for example. But anyways, those were really the two broken areas. Everything else I did, it was just pretty much preventive maintenance, making sure this thing's going to hold up for you. Got rid of all the common failure stuff, so you shouldn't have any problems with this thing whatsoever. Except for the mod cards, which are the poly cards, how they have to sometimes be reseated and when you move it. That's just something that's a design flaw. Not much I can do there. But I will show you also the Vox Humana preset here with a direct recording, so you get an idea how this sounds. Just an idea there. What is great about having this preset in the 203a rather than the 280a is you got the actual control generator that you can work within that's fixed on the 280a. So now we can take this preset, modify it. things you couldn't do originally on the 280A. And also I'll show you too, when you go back in preset mode, the dynamic response of this preset, I got it programmed as well. As you can hear, it's got a really nice dynamic. But that's preset 7. You've also still got the mode filter. I'm actually still working on the fixed filter that would have been in the 280A. It's still not quite ready yet. When I have it ready, it'll actually be just a plug and play card, so I'll send you one once I get those built. Still just got some bugs in it. I'm not real happy with the way it sounds. But as you can hear, this is the actual original filter, which don't sound bad. And then you combine that with a little bit of the direct out. Makes it do it like this. And of course, other things that you can do on this that the 288 does not even cover is the resonator. So we turn up the resonator. And then we got the filter as well, which will go here. This is the filters actually still got the same modulation, everything it had for the vibes preset. But we can go edit. So anyways, you can hear that's the Vox Humana preset in a lot of different variation modes. And you don't even just have to work within the Vox Humana, you can change the footage linkage of this you hear just the sawtooth or just the variable pulse. So as you can hear, it's really a really amazing preset now. But all your other presets work as well. Preset 1, preset 2. We'll go through the mode filters. Now we are back in preset 1 to the mode filters. That's your fixed filter banks. Organ. Harpsichord. Funk. Clavichord. Vox Humana. And then brass. So as you can hear, everything's working great. But that's your presets. Of course, your filter works for different presets as well. That's with its own programming. So anyways, as you can hear, this thing's working great, and I think you're going to be very, very happy with it. It's I don't see that there be any other problems with it, besides just the normal polycard stuff. But I did put all new hardware on your top boards, so you do have a lock washer and a solid washer now to keep those things tight. Because that's one thing I always see on these from time to time is when the screws are missing, it's easy to crack the boards in shipping. So I just want to put those on there really to protect it. But once you get it, they're good just to hang on to. I know sometimes they're inconvenient because you got to adjust the mod cards or poly cards as they're called. But if you just want to put them in a bag, if you're not going to plan on moving this thing around, just put them away, and when you need to move it or whatever, you got the screws to put back in it. But anyways, Mark, once again, I really do appreciate you let me restore this thing for you. It's been my pleasure getting this thing fixed up for you. But anyways, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to contact me. Always available. But anyways, thanks again.